Happy Wednesday, Year 5! So today we're carrying on with our bus stop method, but today we're going to be focusing on using 4-digit numbers. It's the exact same method as we did yesterday, it's just that you've got to do it an extra time. So let's recap on yesterday's learning. So, 1,809 divided by 3. So the first thing you need to do is look at your digit, your 1, and go, how many times can 3 go into 1? Now hopefully, your mind should go, Miss Pearson, that's really silly, that's not possible. So I need to put a 0 above it and carry over my 1, which should now make 18. 18 is in the 3 times tables. So we can check how many 3's go into 18. We know that it is 6. So that we'd write, come on boards. There you go, we'd write a 6 above it. Then you think how many 3's go into 0? It's going to be 0. And then you move along to your last digit, which is a 9. How many 3's go into 9? 3. So that should give you the answer, 603. Let's work through another one. Right, I want you to give this one a go by yourself because we're just recapping on yesterday. So pause the video, give it a go and we'll go over it in a moment. Okay, let's give this one a go. How many 2's go into 9? It doesn't exactly. The closest we can get to 9 is 8. 4 2's go into 8, so we need to write a 4 above it. And then we need to think how many we then need to count on to get from 8 to 9. Hopefully you should all be able to tell me that that is 1. So that is what I carry over to make 18. We can then use our 2 times tables to work out how many 2's go into 18. Hopefully you all know your 2 times table, so you should be able to tell me that that is 9, which would make the answer 49. Okay, so we're going to expand our knowledge with 4 digits today. So, same method, extra time. How many 3's go into 9? Hopefully you should all be able to tell me that is 3. How many 3's go into 7? We can't do it exactly. The closest we can get is 6. So we'd write 2 above it. We would then need to count on from 6 to 7, so we have 1 left over. We carry that over, which would make 10. How many 3's go into 10? Again, we can't do that. The closest we can get to is 9. So that would be 3 times 3, so we'd write a 3 above. We'd have 1 left over, so we'd carry over the 1 to make 12. How many 3's go into 12? The answer should be 4. So your answer overall should be 3,234. Right, give this one a go by yourself, pause the video and we'll go over it in just a moment. Okay, let's give it a go. So, how many 3's go into 8? The closest we can get to it without going over it is 6. So we write a 2 above. If the closest I could get to it was 6, think about how many you'd have to count on to get to 8. Hopefully you should be able to tell me the answer is 2. So that's how many I would carry over. So we've now got how many 3's go into 20. Again, the closest we can get to it without going over it is 18, so we need to write a 6 above it. Then count on, how many would you need to count on from 18 to get to 20? 2. Then you need to think how many 3's go into 26? The answer is 8, because the closest you can get to it is 24. If you had 24, how many would you have to count on to get to 26? Again, the answer is 2. And then how many 3's go into 27? Hopefully you'll all be able to tell me that the answer is 9. So that should be your answer. Okay, one final one to give a go by yourself. Pause the video, give it a go, and we'll see how you get on. Okay, welcome back. So, 7,533 divided by 3. How many 3's go into 7? The closest we can get to it is 6. So we need to write a 2 above. We got to 6, we want to get to 7, so we need to carry on 1. How many 3's go into 15? We should know is 5. How many 3's go into 3? 1. How many 3's go into 3? 1. So that should be your answer. So now that we've worked through those examples, if you work through the examples that have been given to you on the slides, that'll be your work for today. Good luck!